Dear Lou Gehrig, I'm sorry that I'm not accepting the Ice Bucket Challenge. Not to throw cold water on the cause, it has raised nearly $80 million for the ALS Association, roughly 40 times the amount of money they normally would have raised. So, awesome, right? But what I think might be more important than dumping cold water on my head, I'd love people to know more about you, Lou, the Iron Horse Gehrig. But first, I don't think most people even know what ALS is. Amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, ALS, is a progressive muscular disease that basically paralyzes a person gradually over time. Yet in most cases, their minds remain sharp and alert. Stephen Hawking is a great example of that. Every day, about 15 of us are diagnosed with ALS, around 5,600 people per year. There may be about 30,000 Americans currently affected by ALS. The average life expectancy of a person with ALS is 2 to 5 years, though some may live longer, even up to 50 years. So why is this disease named after you? You played 17 seasons for the New York Yankees from June 1923 until April 20th, 1939. You played first base, just like me. You're a lefty, just like me. You had a career batting average of .340. You hit just under 500 homers, almost 2,000 RBIs. That's incredible. 7-time All-Star, 6-time World Series champion. Yours was the first uniform number 4, retired in the MLB. Heck, you were friends with Babe Ruth. You are no doubt one of the greatest baseball players of all time. But you knew, and everyone else saw too, that in that final year, things weren't right. You weren't the normal Iron Horse everyone knew you to be. It wasn't just a slump. Something was wrong. And even though you were still the captain of the team, you pulled yourself out of the lineup. Then you went to the Mayo Clinic in Rochester, Minnesota, where my parents live, and received your diagnosis from Dr. Mayo himself. Even though your 2 sisters and 1 brother died super young, and your dad struggled with alcoholism, you chose to be strong and awesome your whole life, even in the face of your grim diagnosis. I hope people get a chance to see your luckiest man on the face of the earth speech, July 4th, 1939. You said, "Fans, for the past 2 weeks you've been reading about the bad break I got. Yet today, I consider myself the luckiest man on the face of the earth." And I love this line. So I close in saying that I might have been given a bad break, but I've got an awful lot to live for. Thank you. Thank you also, Lou, for your service to men and women in prison. Something else we share in common? You would visit jails and prisons ascribing worth and value to those society hides away, and then insisted that the visits would not be covered by the media. You are a class act. You died at age 37. That's too young. You put a face and a name on a disease that is still confounding the experts. I just don't want who you really are to be forgotten in the process. So thank you, Lou Gehrig. I look forward to meeting you one day.